Paul Durso here, Insight Folios, and you may not know this about me, but just about every single day I take a walk. And I love my morning walks for so many different reasons. And just about, I'd say once a week, maybe twice a week, I encounter the most intimidating dog you can possibly imagine. That's a pretty intimidating dog right there. And the dog that I see maybe not shows his teeth like that on a day-to-day basis, but he's a big, brown, incredibly muscular Doberman Pinscher, and he's walked by his owner. He's an older gentleman, very nice guy. And when I first encountered this dog, he was so intimidating looking, I would actually cross the street when he'd walk by because I didn't want to be near him, because he would just stare at me intently, almost looking through me. And even when I would pass him and I would look back at the dog, he was still looking at me, almost like he was going to kill me. And after about a month or two, I finally got up the courage to walk closer to that side of the street, and I asked the owner, "What's your dog's name?" And he told me his dog's name was Zeus. And I was like, that's a very good name for this dog. And come to find out, the dog was 10 months old, and he's a big kid who loves to play. And the owner just did an exceptional job training him as the most intimidating dog I've ever seen. I even told the owner, if I ever go on vacation, I want him to come sit at my house because nobody will come near it until you get to know him. And then once you get to know him, all you want to do is play, grab a ball, and the last time I saw him, I was petting him. He lays down, he like shows me his belly, he's like, rub my belly. He's a big kid. He's more like just wants to play type of a dog who's your best friend. And it got me thinking, what are the most intimidating things in your life that really aren't too intimidating? And the most obvious, at least for me as a financial advisor, are stocks. Wall Street has portrayed stocks as this big intimidating dog that you can't go near it because it's only going to hurt you, and you need a professional. You need an advisor that's going to handle these big, scary animals, because if you try to do it on your own, you're going to get hurt. Well, let me tell you, they're not as scary as they look. Wall Street has done a masterful job kind of pulling the wool over your eyes, getting you to believe that you can't do it on your own. Now, most of you have hired me as your financial advisor, and I'm very thankful of that. But at the end of the day, it's my job to teach you and train you to do things on your own. Most of you don't want to, but you can at least look at stocks in your portfolio and go, they're not as scary as I once believed. Actually, they're kind of man's best friend. Because if you manage portfolios well, and you know we're big dividend investors here, you can get most of, if not all, the income you need straight from the source that Wall Street says looks like this, but in reality just wants to take care of you. Okay, so again, Paul Durso, hope you're doing well and hope you learned a little bit in this video today.